Well, I didn't make these beans. These beans are... I wish you could smell this right now. Look at these beans. Look at those are some beignets, okay? Just like the Kanye's. It's very good coffee. Very hyped about this. So this is like the metal keynote. You could also get there's like a plastic one that's cheaper. That's a really good gift to get your friends if they're into coffee. And if they're not, get them into coffee, because part of being an adult is to start drinking coffee, because you realize that you have to be locked in for your job. And if you don't have coffee, you're not locked in. Yeah. Because maybe everyone from our generation just doesn't have an attention span, you know? They just can't have an attention span. But you're different. You can have an attention span. You can stay on the thought for a very long time and not think about anything else but that one thought. And that one thought is getting a coffee roaster, roasting some coffee. But it turns out that the guy that sent you the coffee roaster is such an OG that he literally roasts beans in there so that you have a roast profile that you know works and you know that tastes good. So you can't smell right now. But right now, these beans are crazy. Look at that. You see that? You see those beans? Oh yeah. And then we just go here. We put it in here. I like the glass switch because it makes me feel like I'm being fancier. And you know, microplastics and all that stuff. But yeah, it's good. I don't really need to worry about anything, just doing boom. You should also get an Amazon Echo, because then it can listen to every conversation you have. And then we go here, we say, hey Ziggy, set a timer for 3 minutes, because if I don't set a timer, I'll forget. And then you just put it in there.
I'll forget, and then you just put it in their timer. 3 minutes, starting now.
See, it tells you. And then I just put some in. I'll wait a little bit. I contemplate life. I wonder if I'm gonna be late for work, and I have a panic attack. And I'm like, oh my God, and I run around my house the entire time, and I'm getting my scrubs on. I like showered. I already showered because I showered the night before, but then I have to wash off my hair because my hair needs to be done for work and like nice. And then I pour this coffee. I wouldn't do it like this probably. I would probably do it a different way. But also I try to get like something to stir it, you know, like a spoon or something. But I've already used this and I never cleaned it because I forgot about it.
Shh, don't tell them.
Okay, they don't need to know. They don't need to know that I'm disgusting. But then you just like do this, because then it makes a cool little like circular design, you know. It looks like more of a mound if you stir the coffee when you're doing it this way, which is real nice. And then since it's 1 minute 50 seconds left, now you pour it again just in the middle, because you can, just to be a little fancy with it, just to get a little bit more water. And also here I have a quick coffee brewing ratio. I'll put it up on the screen for you, but it says 15. I actually did 16 gram. 1 to 14 is 224, so now I'm doing 224 grams exactly. If I don't do it exactly, it's gonna be a horrible cup of coffee. That's how you know. It's all about being neurotic. That's what makes the coffee good. Don't be a normal person. Oh, 224.1, we have to throw it away now. We have to throw it all away. In fact, we need a new coffee roaster. We need to sell everything and then do all right, I gotta do 0.1 gram right now. Come on. We got it. Everything's safe. We don't have to throw everything away. We got the perfect amount of coffee. And I actually don't even have a cup for this because I didn't think about this before I did it. And part of life is thinking about your actions before you do them. But I don't need to do that. I have coffee. I'm just getting a cup. Give me 1 second. All right. Where is the cookie? You know, I like having like a whiskey glass for my coffee because it makes me feel more refined. It makes me feel like I'm really having a good time, okay? So now since it's 13 seconds left, we just go here and we try not to spill. I've spilled it on the Echo before. I've spilled it on this. I've spilled it on my hands and screamed in pain because I was like, ah! And then you can even start, there's a little switch right here. And then we stop that and say, shh. And then you just, oh, look at that, look at that. You got that, get the shot. Oh, look at that, ready? Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that coffee, little ASMR for you. Yeah, that's some delicious coffee right there. That's gonna be insane. I'm pretty sure that it will be some of the best coffee I've ever had in my entire life. I'm so excited for this moment. Can you feel my sense of anticipation and excitement? I've been waiting, I don't even know how long, for this cup of coffee and for this moment. Even though I haven't really thought about it, because it's all about living in the moment, in the now. Because you really need to think about being present. Because if you're always thinking about the future or the past, you're never really living your life. And that's why we brew coffee, to really be in the now and to really engage in our activities. And you could get more and more engaged by roasting your own beans and using your time, where you could do literally anything else, but you're just roasting coffee and you're like, oh my god, I hope I don't burn these beans. Oh my god. Alright, and I think we're done. I'm gonna have a little sippy sip of this now. Alright. Just waft it in, you know. Do you see the clarity? Do you see how clear this coffee is? Do you see how beautiful, how magnificent? Now that's a good cup of joe. Get a Skywalker coffee roaster. Waste your time and your life. What? You can stop.